Well, to shed more light on this, we have the pleasure to have this phone with Engineer Mustafa Al-Naggari, Deputy Chairman of the Egyptian Exporters Association. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Well, Engineer Naggari, what are the main reasons for Egypt's increase in non-petroleum exports in the year 2022?
Actually, as we have seen, that there was a lot of problems for the logistics and the supply chain for most of the countries, but Egypt tried to overcome this problem, and really all the ports were working, all the packing stations were working, all factories were working. Despite the problem of the last quarter of the year about the imports and about the availability of the foreign currency, but at the end everybody had to export to try to cover his needs of the foreign currency. That's why we have seen, as we say, very active movement in all sectors of exports of Egypt.
Yes, Engineer Mustafa Al-Naggari, the agriculture sector have achieved an unprecedented increase in exports in the year 2022. What was the reason behind this?
The reason was the low competitiveness of our competitors, as we say, because Egypt is always having a better chances and high competitiveness according to the inputs of agriculture at the moment. As you know, that the prices of power are increasing dramatically everywhere and also in Egypt, but at the moment the government is trying to secure still low prices of gas and low prices of gasoline,
yes,
which is a big factor in agriculture mainly. And of course, we are improving our varieties which we are exporting, which is giving higher productivity per acre. And that's why we have seen that despite the increase of the Egyptian people locally, that we are achieving about 800,000 tons increase in the fruits and vegetables than 2021.
Yes, so can we say that this also goes back to the good plan that was set or implemented?
Of course, there is, as we say, a circle of success between all the interpreters. So we see that the Ministry of Agriculture and the plant quarantine in a side, and also the producers and the Agriculture Council is doing a great job to try together to open new markets and to try to solve whatever problems is happening inside Egypt according to the logistics and the supply chain. So
yes,
we see that these have really achieved a good success, which we consider it, as we say, the first time in the history of Egypt to reach such this quantity. And I was in contact with all our buyers in Europe and in the Gulf, and they say really Egyptian products are having the first priority, and with a sustainable supply, which really all the markets need at this moment. They need a sustainable and continuous supply of the food, and Egypt is able to be one of the main producers and suppliers in this time.
Yes, Engineer Mustafa Al-Naggari, what are Egypt's most important agricultural exports?
As usual, we say that the citrus are in the top of this list with about 1.8 million tons, and then it comes the potatoes, and then it comes the onions, and then it comes the fresh green beans, pomegranate, and sweet potatoes are also doing a very good job. It has jumped more than maybe 150% than previous year. And then it comes the grapes and the strawberries. But what I have to say is that, I'm honored to be the chairman of the Agriculture and the Irrigation Committee
Yes,
in the Egyptian
yes,
Business Association as well. So we always focus on the value of each ton which we export. So according to the ministerial declaration yesterday, we have exported 6.6 million tons of fresh fruits and vegetables, and this
yes,
have a revenue of $3.3 billion. So by easily equation, so we see that each ton is costing about $500 to $510, and this is from our point of view is still little. So we have to increase the products which with high value, like the grapes, like the strawberries, like the pomegranate. These are sold at the double price of the citrus, or at
yes,
double of the potatoes. So
yes,
our plan for the coming year, and hopefully in 2024 we will be talking about this, that we have increased the high value items and try to implement new varieties which are needed in our markets with higher value, or to add
yes.
value of for the citrus and the onions and the potatoes. Because really, if we add the value by processing these products than selling fresh, I think that we easily can reach up to $5 to $6 billion coming year.
Yes, Engineer Mustafa Al-Naggari, since we are giving examples of the experts concerning the agricultural production here in Egypt, for example, the orange, from my reading, I know that the orange, we send the orange, or Russia exports the orange fruit here from Egypt, and Egypt also covers the every orange with a thin layer to protect it until it reaches to the Russian lands. What did the war affect this product in a way or another, exporting this?
It's the problem of the sanctions, as we say. It's not a problem of the war, it's a problem of the sanctions.
Yes.
And the sanctions are affecting some of the inputs and the logistics in our process in general.
Yes,
so
yes.
we can see that at least 3 or 4 shipping lines which were serving from Egypt to Russian ports are Europeans. And
Yes.
now they are banned and they are not allowed to serve. So
Yes.
we are only working through 2 shipping lines, and that's why the Ministry of Transport is really studying and about to announce good news that there will be a specific shipping line serving Egyptian products to all over the world.
Yes.
So one of them will be Russian market, and certainly the amounts will increase.
Yes, I thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your valuable information, Engineer Mustafa Al-Naggari, Deputy Chairman of the Egyptian Exporters Association. Thank you very much for joining us over the phone. Ladies and gentlemen, a short break, and I'm going to be back with you.